What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do subscribe and give me a little thumbs up on this video. It really helps me out. So hello, you guys. How is everybody today? We are here continuing on the junk journals. I work on Christmas stuff 1 week out of the month, and this is that week where I started making these three signature string quilt using Jelly Roll fabric junk journals. I made the cover, and then we made some inside covers like here as well. I have fixed together my signatures and I have added my trim. So that is the step we are into now is we need to sew our signatures into this jacket that I make, and then this jacket eventually gets glued onto this cover, and then we have my junk journal. So I have 6 of these journals that I'm working on. I am prepared to sew in 3 of them. 3 of them have all the trim that they need. 3 of them need the trim added. I should have that done by tomorrow. And then tomorrow be prepared to glue the jackets into the covers. And there I have made my projects for the week. Okay, so what we need to do is I need to mark where on this cover my signatures are going to go. Hello, Miss Jen. How are you? And to do that, I used my really old, gross-looking scoreboard here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to fold this in half. That is the first step. Fold it in half. And score it. Score down the middle here. Hello, Miss Cindy. How are you? And so this is our middle here. And what I'm going to do, where's my pencil? I should have a pencil. Hang on, let me get my pencil. I need a pencil. I need to mark where my signatures are going to go. Let me grab a pencil. Okay. I had to have gravity in. Glad to know that you are doing this. Well, Miss Cindy. Okay. You know what else I'm missing? I'm missing something else. Okay. I'll get up and get it in a second. Okay, so here we go. I need a mark. Okay, so there is the middle of my jacket here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark 1/4 inch to the right and 1/4 inch to the left. Is that right? Is that, hang on. Hang on. Is it more than that? Why does it not look right now? Hang on. Is that right? No, it seems like it's 1/2 inch. That's what it is. Okay, 1/2 inch to the left, 1/2 inch to the right. That's what it is. Okay. I had to double check. Today has been such a weird day. Jen, girl, I woke up and I look at the clock on my phone and it says like 6:45. And I thought it was Wednesday at 6:45 p.m. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, I thought it was 6:45 p.m. I'm like, I had just woke up from a nap. So weird. And so I was like, for a second, I was like panicked. I was like, I haven't done anything for my live. I was supposed to add trim to my journals and I didn't. Like, what did I do all day? And then I realized, oh, it's 6:45 a.m., not p.m. I went back to bed. I said, you're still too confused. Okay, so that's where my signatures are going to lay. Here are my signatures. I want the one, I have this page here that has a really cute pocket tag. I want that one to be in the middle. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to score my middle page. So that way when I sew on it, I can tell where I'm supposed to sew straight into. And I sew my signatures in with my sewing machine. And so this helps me right here. It was so weird. I was panicked. I was like, I'm supposed to go live in like an hour. Like, oh my God, I haven't even done what I was supposed to do for my journal. And I remember just being so confused for like about 30 seconds. Like, what did I do all day? Like, I swear, I could not remember. I was so confused. I was like, I swear this. And the weird part was that when I looked out the window, like, oddly enough, 6:45 a.m. looks oddly the same as 6:45 p.m. You know, like the sun's not all the way up, but it's not all the way down. And it was so weird how, like, I was like, yeah, it's definitely 6:45 p.m. Like, such a weird feeling. Okay, so now I'm going to add the first signature. First I do the outer signatures. The last one I do is the middle signature. So that's how my day starts. Okay, hang on. I am missing. I need my piece of chipboard. Better be where it's supposed to be. That's for the little coloring book. Hang on. If I'm missing my piece of chipboard, I'm going to be so upset. I am going to be so upset. I have this one particular piece of chipboard that I like to use. Maybe it's time I should have two pieces of chipboard. Hang on, I'm looking. I'm gonna have to make another one. Okay, I don't know where my piece of chipboard is. Hang on. So basically what helps me is this. Maybe this could be it. So what I like to have is a piece of chipboard that is the size of the cover. Okay, this happens to be the size of the cover, which is 8.5 by 5.5. That's the size of this cover right here. Roughly, it's missing a little bit, but that's fine. So I use this piece of chipboard here so that I can make sure, I'm looking to make sure that all my signatures are looking, facing forward, facing the right way, not upside down. And then I put this on this piece of chipboard in the middle so I can visualize it. And then everything else kind of wraps around that. I make sure to keep the spine here nice and tight by kind of pulling with my fingers here off to the right. treat bag here. Okay. And there should be 12 pages per signature. That's what I was hoping for. Oop, the drawing came off. Oop, 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 oop. Just a little dab of glue. Just needed a little bit more. Okay, so let's get this sewn into where I want it needs to be. Gonna need the cover. I'm gonna need some paper clips. Hello, Ms. Zena, how are you? Hello again. I'm gonna do the first signature to the left. Try and get centered here on this cover. Okay, now I can see the line here and I can also see the line on the cover. So I can try and get it lined up as well as I possibly could. Get my paper clips here. We are going to go to the sewing machine. I'm glad to hear you're good. Do you have any gigs this weekend? And I'm using red thread just because that's what I have for Okay, so, and I'm using a straight stitch. Using a straight stitch on a long setting. So this is on the longest setting it has. And I do back stitch on this a little bit. Okay, so there's the first signature. Okay, second signature we're doing is technically the last signature. I'm going to paper clip the signature back over here. Okay. Hi, Miss Patricia. How are you, girlfriend? So let's get our last signature in order. But a Resize journal, I always use a piece of chipboard the size of whatever cover I'm doing to get everything in correctly. Hello, Miss Tammy. How are you? Centered here. Try to get a lot of writing space in these. So I like upside down like this. I like this part that has a little bit more white space than this. For whatever reason, I like that better. Oh my, this doily is just not wanting to hold on. Okay, stick. Okay. Love this page. This is so pretty. Somebody sent me that stationery. It's adorable. Okay. Here we go. Again, we're going to do the last signature. Okay, again, I can see physically where it's supposed to be, so I can align myself there. Okay. And we're going to paper clip. And let's sew this on. I think I went completely out of line. I can try and move it. The last couple stitches kind of went a little crazy. But it's okay. Alright, so that one went a little bad right there. And a little even worse over here. But that's okay. It's fine. Okay, so the last signature is the tough signature because in order to get the stitch in between these two signatures, it's a little bit harder for my machine, which is kind of why I do this in this particular order, because I used to struggle to get the last two signatures in. Then I decided, why don't I do the last two, the first and the last, and then I'll just struggle with the middle instead of struggling with two signatures. So we got two signatures, okay? And we gotta get the last signature here. Now, so this one's gonna be the tough signature. Because this wants to fold this way, and so then my sewing machine has to kind of struggle. But it's okay. It's okay. We make it work. It works eventually. It just looks kind of tough. Okay. And I make a line down the middle of the signature so that way I can see where I'm going to sew. And tomorrow we'll have to spend some time gluing everything together to make it an actual book. Probably spend the weekend doing 1, 2 a day or something like that. I got 6 of them to do. I can usually get about 2 done per hour when I go live, 2 hour-ish, hour-ish. So I'll do that, and then I'll also do them over the weekend, so that way by next month they'll be ready to decorate whenever I feel like doing it. You know, next month, I said next month, but it's already July. My birthday is coming up, y'all. Oh my god. Hi, Miss Beverly. How are you? My birthday's on Monday. Cool. Let's see here. Let's look over here. What am I gonna be? 33. Yeah, I'm gonna be 33. Let's see here. I just want to make sure all my pages are facing the right way as well. I would hate to have them be crooked or upside down, but it happens. It does happen. Do you celebrate it? Well, like, my hubby will do something nice for me. But that's about it. It's all good though. Okay, so then this one here, go in the middle. Okay. Okay. This will go over here. Okay. Again, this always sounds kind of terrible. The sounds my sewing machine makes when it's trying to sew the middle signature. It's a lot, so just be prepared for that. Be prepared, because it might make a couple noises. Just taking out some pins. Okay, we're getting there with the hanging. Did it want to do that? No, I don't think it did. Thank you, Miss. Okay, it didn't want to do that at all. It didn't. But we're going to glue it down. And we should be good. Okay. Okay. See, yeah, this would be a problem. But since we're going to glue it down, there's really no issue. And that is how I sewed in my signatures into my little jacket. So it does take me a while to get it all done. But I've liked this method for quite a while. To me, it's easier. Maybe it's because I've done it for a while. Just used to it. And this whole thing will get glued to this cover. And that is my book. Okay. Let's do the next one. Just keep going. Clips together. Okay. So we've got my scoreboard. This is the jacket for the next one. They're all going to have the same fabric on the inside. The outside varies, but the inside is all the same. And of course, here we go. We're going to look for where we're going to sew our signatures. With a pencil handy. I'm going to order a set of more of these dang fancy butter knives because I keep losing them, and this is the last one I have left. And this is just ridiculous, right? It's just kind of ridiculous. Hi, Miss Nana's cooking. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna fold this in half. Okay. Now that is our center signature. And I'm just gonna highlight it with my pencil. And then we're gonna go 1/2 inch to the right and score that. And again with the pencil. And then we're gonna go 1/2 inch to the left. Score that. And score that with the pencil. Oops. My finger got in the way. Okay. So that's where my signature. So my board is like yours and so dirty. Mine is a big old mess. It looks like it looks like I picked it up off the side of the road yesterday. I've had it forever. It's really gross. But I still use it. I just always have to mention how gross it looks. Okay, so next set of signatures right here. I like to keep. Okay, so I have these two different kinds of clips. You see this one, how it's all messed up. It's all wide. And then there's the tighter ones. So these I use more to clip all these big old signatures together, and then I'll use these ones when it comes to like clipping the sides here where it's only like 1/2 a signature wide. I like both of them, even though one of them does look a little bit disfigured. This one's a signature, the middle signature, because it has a bow. That one has the tag. So first we're going to tackle these ones here. And what I need to do is make a line down the middle of the signature with my pencil. So I know where to sew. Okay. And we have a chipboard size of my cover. Okay. Now we are going to put the pages here on the piece of chipboard in the middle. As best we can with my eyeball. I'm not really measuring anything. I always look for my hometown. Here it is, Oxnard. Oxnard. Oh, I didn't know Long Beach was down. I thought Long Beach was up. Okay, Long Beach is down. We used to go to Long Beach all the time when we were kids. Okay, so let's get our pages here. Got this cute little Christmas envelope. And then these are my pink Christmas gift wrapping papers, which I believe I'm going to release in the regular red because I changed all the red to pink. So I'll probably just do regular red. They're regular colors this time, I think. So how many signatures for this journal might have instead? These are going to have 3 signatures. 3 signatures per journal. And each signature has about 12 pages. So this will be the first one. And I can't see the line right here. Okay. Got my clips here. Back. Oop, come on. Come on now. Okay. Again, I got my sewing machine set to straight stitch at the longest setting. And I got my tension set to 3.5 if you need to know. Okay. Babe, move the sauce. Okay, we're making spaghetti sauce. Okay, Cindy, have a good night. I'm gonna pin this one over here. Put in a chunk of butter in it. And put in some granulated onion. And by some I mean a lot. Okay, so let's do the next signature, which is actually the last signature. While you're sewing, so good for being that thick. It's 12 pages. Yeah, it is pretty thick, but the only problem I have is in the middle signature because it has kind of an erased area that the needle kind of has to like go into this little groove. That's the only one where it has a problem. But I've kind of figured out 12 pages is pretty much the maximum my sewing machine wants to do. So if I really don't want to have any problems, 12 pages is the magical number. Granulated onion, babe, yeah. Okay. And we'll add the rest of the spices soon. Okay, so let's get this here. Where did you get those paper clips? Very handy. I got mine from Amazon. Let me get you the link because I know I have a link for them. We do ask. Here are the jumbo paper clips, but I've seen them everywhere. I've seen them at Target. I've seen them at Target, and I've seen them at Target and Hobby Lobby and Michael's also. I've seen them there too. But I bought mine off of Amazon. Miss Jen says, what you making? I am working on signatures and sewing them into the inside cover. And then tomorrow, I will glue the inside cover to the outside cover. And then we'll have a book. But that's tomorrow's plan. Today is just getting all these signatures sewn. And then I have to add the trim to the other 3 signatures I have over there. Oh, food girl, I'm making spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce. We've had the tomatoes simmering. How long we've had those cooking? Like 2 hours? Like 2 hours. I had 2 cans of tomatoes, a thing of tomato paste. It's one thing I know I can cook really well. This time I was walking my hubby through it. I know I can make a good spaghetti sauce. It's been cooking for like 2 hours. Okay, so we're doing the third signature. Ooh, and this one, you know what? I didn't. Ooh, I didn't make this other signature line. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, here we go. Yes, I want spaghetti. You know what I don't have? I don't think I have sour cream. I eat my spaghetti with sour cream. So
We can go get some.
we'll have to go buy some sour cream. Okay. Let's get this cleaned out here. I do back stitch a little bit. You can't really see what I'm sewing. Again, I don't typically have an issue until it gets to the middle signature. Okay. Hello, Miss Letitia. Okay. Last signature, which is the middle signature. Look how cute that cookie looks. It looks adorable. I love it. Okay. So, let me make sure I line the middle if I didn't. And I didn't. Let me just do that now. Okay. Okay, so we need our piece of chipboard. Again, we're making sure everything's nice and straight, not upside down. This is about your last chance to do so. What's up?
I think it's pretty much done.
If you want to turn it off, that's fine. We still gotta add the seasonings to it.
What season?
Cumin, a little bit of cumin, a little bit clove, and then Italian seasoning, salt as you feel it needs.
Already put the salt.
Okay, so it needs a tiny bit of clove, a tiny bit of cumin, Italian seasoning, garlic garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
And then tell me when you got it all. Huh? Cumin, clove, onion powder, garlic powder. I think that's it. Just kind of pile on the spices, y'all. Okay, let me get this signature down because it's kind of flopping around. There. My seasonings for my spaghetti sauce are a little bit weird. I'm used to my mom making spaghetti sauce with clove and cumin. So I kind of add that in for that nostalgic flavor. Okay. Okay. I think one time I added too much cumin and it ruined the whole spaghetti. I think I remember that.
That's why I'm making.
Huh?
That's why I'm making.
Oh, the way you make it? Oh, okay. All of a sudden you know what's up. Okay, let's get this together here. The last one, I do kind of gotta push it through a little bit. I do kind of have to force it to go. I do. It definitely doesn't want to go. Voluntarily, it doesn't. Okay. But we're good, we're in, and we just kind of had a little bit of a struggle there. As I said we would. Okay. We're in. And we're good. And we got 3 signatures. And that's that junk journal. So that one is done. Hang on one second. Let me see what my husband is doing. One moment. You want to put in a little bit of red pepper flakes, otherwise it's fine.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, that tasted good. You gotta make the spaghetti. Gonna make the spaghetti. Okay.
Do that after we buy the celery.
Okay, we are good. Making sure we're good. I'm always paranoid thinking I put in a page upside down, to be honest. That's like my worst nightmare. Okay. So that one's done. I think I can do one more before I log off. Get some work in here. Yeah, see, they fit just perfectly in this jacket here. And this will get put in the book. And that is the journal. Okay, so next one. Clips back in order. Okay. Next. I have half of them done already. I'll get the other half done tomorrow. Try not to rush it because my hands, you'll hurt yourself if you try and do too much work in one day. So I always try and space out the work. So I got half done today. We'll do half tomorrow. What's the rush? Okay, we fold the jacket in half. There is our place for the middle signature. Right there. Then I need to score 1/2 inch to the right. as well as 1/2 inch to the left. Make a line with the pencil so you can visualize where the signature is going to go. Okay, cool. The hardest part done already. So now signatures. Okay, so the one with the bow that's in the middle, that'll be the last signature I work on. These here done. I need to mark the center of the signature. Go. You just do that for all the signatures, otherwise I forget apparently. Okay, there we go. That's the last signature we'll work on. Okay, I need my piece of chipboard. And then this is the size of one of the covers. And like I said, whatever journal size I use, I always make sure I have a chipboard the size of one of the covers. Normally, the only kind of real junk journals that I make are this size that are 8.5 by 11. Sorry, 8.5 tall by 5.5 wide with a 2.5 inch spine is what I'm going with right now. Or I do little golden book. So I have a piece of chipboard for my little golden book, and I normally have a piece of chipboard for my regular books. It's somewhere, I can't find it. So I had to improvise and make my own here. Make another one here. Okay, so I put my pages up against this chipboard here. So I can visualize for half of where it's going to be centered on the cover. And I make sure I'm center on my pages. Make sure and grab on to the pages with my finger. That way I can pull it this way. And keep all the pages nice and tight up against each other. Another paper bag I have in this one. Don't have any regular scrapbook paper with a Christmas theme. I did have some paper that had some green pages, so I went ahead and grabbed some green pages and just I think some brown pages too. So I had to work with what I had. Hopefully this year for Christmas they'll put out some regular paper Christmas pads. Everything was chipboard everywhere. It's just chipboard. I mean not chipboard, cardstock. Cardstock paper everywhere. Okay, so here's the regular paper. Got doilies everywhere. Got these handsome gentlemen, little Christmas around them. Okay, so here is our first signature. Let's place it. If I could physically see where the signature has to go. Line it up, open it, and then even still here, the line is kind of off to the right, so I can move the signature there. And move the signature here, I can see where it needs to go. Miss Beverly says, I love this part, the sewing in. Miss Nana's Cooking says, so are you putting a design over the white cover? So what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm working on right here, right? This is the jacket, that my signatures are sewn into. This is what I just did. The next step is to take this jacket and we're gonna glue it onto the cover that I've already made. This is a nice heavyweight chipboard cover. Again, this is gonna go on the inside like that. And then that becomes that's the style of junk journal that I do. So you see this one, again, this has that jacket that I just made. And then I glue it into the cover. Okay. Okay, so let's get to the sewing machine for the first signature here. Always the easiest thing to do, first and second signature. It's that last signature that always gives me trouble. That's fine. I used to, like I said, I used to go in order, and that would mean two signatures would kind of be a little bit hard to work with. But the way I do it now, I only struggle with one signature. Okay. Signatures in. I always cut these threads because in the next step with the gluing, they kind of get in the way. Get in the way. Okay, now we're gonna do the third signature. Again, I clip it together over here. The signature off to the side. Let's go with the last signature now, which is this one right here. Okay. Okay. What's up, little fella? Nobody loves you, Papa. He's such a sad boy. Okay, let's get these pages on here. My little cat. Cats always sound so sad. That's why I always ask them, like, why are you so sad, boy? I always say he's crying. He always sounds so sad. Say hi, Boo Boo. Say hi, Boo Boo. Say hi, Boo Boo. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. It's so silly. When his toy broke, though, he had this box toy for him, and it doesn't turn on anymore. It's so sad. I have to get a replacement. Okay, so here's the second signature, which is actually the last signature. Okay. And again, I'm going to make sure we're well aligned over here and here, and we should be good. Need a paper clip. Okay. Let's go to the sewing machine. Away from me a little bit. Why are you crying, Boo Boo? Don't scratch at the door, Boo Boo. That one didn't go so well, but that's okay. Okay. Now here's the one we struggle with, which is the center one. Okay, so here's the center signature is here. Don't cry. Okay, last signature. We lost another doily. Just the tiniest little dab of glue will work here. Just get it back on there. Okay. Last signature here. Let's get it done. Okay. Let's get the hard part done with. I can relax for the evening. Okay. Wish me luck. Say a little prayer for me right now. Center one is always difficult. Always, every time. Okay. We're all done. We're all done for tonight, folks. I got the 3 journals I wanted to get done. I'll do the next 3 tomorrow, and then we'll glue a couple of them tomorrow night. We can get a move on. Okay. Maybe I will dedicate a whole month to Christmas things. Might be interesting. Okay, so here is another one done. Get the cover that'll go with it, I guess. It could all change, but this one, they all have it. Oh no, this way. They all have a different cover design, technically. There's that one, and then there's this one right here too. So thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight as we move towards finishing these up. So I will see y'all tomorrow, and we'll see where we are and keep working on these. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Ms. Ina, you're good. No problem. Ms. Niles Cooking, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate y'all's companionship. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me. We'll continue to work on these tomorrow. And everybody have a good evening, good night. Thank y'all so much for checking out my channel, chatting. And if you are looking for junk journal printables, please do check out my shop at TsunamiRose.net. Thank you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.